something growled at us as we were moving. That was like the last thing that happened while we were moving out. So there was something there. What why it was there or how it got there, or it's beyond me. I never really, I can't. I've tried to do research on it now that I'm older. However, I live in Ohio, and usually when I look up things, it always redirects me to Ohio places, and I get frustrated. And it's kind of hard to research when I have my two kids running around and screaming in my ears as well.
Yeah, yeah, man. Well, let's go around the panel. Thanks, Jake. Appreciate it, man. Rafi, do you got any questions for Jacob?
Oh man, that's a scary one. I don't really think I have any questions. He explained it pretty well. But no, that was a great story. Thank you for sharing. I enjoyed it. Maritza. I love saying that.
I can yes, sir.
Maritza.
Yes, Maritza. You're actually pronouncing it properly.
Maritza. Yes.
Yeah, Maritza. Yeah. So no questions on my part. It was an awesome story. Listen, I'd get the fuck out of there like immediately, especially when you're that young and you don't know if it's true or not. You can't say, okay, well, I saw this, and then you'd be like, listen, have you got an imaginary friend? So yeah, but that was really, really awesome story. Nice meeting you though. I'm following you, so I will definitely check out your page as well.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah, give guys, if you're out there, give Jacob a follow. He's a really good friend of mine on TikTok. He's a paranormal host as myself. How many different segments do you have, Jacob?
So right now, this kind of actually can be kind of a nice place to kind of ask about it too. So I've actually got right now 3 different segments I'm doing. Well, technically 4. So once a week, I do this segment called Haunted America, where I take the supposed most haunted place in a state that was done through like a poll a long time ago by like some website, and I do all the lore research and everything like that, and I give a full-blown presentation on it, and we talk about all the ghosts, and if anybody's ever been to said place, then I have them come up and talk about it. And another segment is what we're doing right now with Cody, except I don't do the panel like he does. I feel like Cody's the only one who can pull the panel off. I see a lot of people. I feel like it's Cody's like niche and place right now. Like if anybody else does it, it just feels like copying at this point. So I always do one person at a time. Usually have them come up and just tell the stories and do what we're doing here. The 2 new segments I have though, which is something fun, is I'm doing a investigator and like kind of like expert interviews. So if you are part of a paranormal group or a ghost hunter or a expert in a paranormal field, I have you come up. Essentially it's like a talk show. We go over everything that you do. If you're an investigator, we talk about your favorite piece of equipment, your favorite location, what's your favorite haunt, what got you into all that stuff that a talk show would probably do. And then if you're this expert, we have you come up and you teach us about your field. We recently had somebody named Jesse Timewalker. He came up and we talked about reincarnation, and he told us everything about it and told us about his past lives and things like that. So, but yeah, so if anybody is anything like that, please reach out to me, and I'd love to have you up for on the show and as one of our segments.
Awesome, brother. Yeah, guys, give Jacob a follow. Really good stuff. Artman's a regular in there too. You introduced me to a lot of people around the community, so Jacob, it's always a pleasure to have you up here, brother. Let's go to V. Do you got any questions for Jacob?
don't have any questions for Jacob necessarily, but what an incredible story. I definitely at some point got goosebumps from your story. And I must say, kudos to your mom. She really was the mama bear there, and she was like, don't mess with my kids. So that's amazing that she did that. And I'll definitely be taking a look at your profile. It seems like you have some incredible stories, and I appreciate you coming on here and sharing it with us.
Thank you. And yeah, and I'll tell my mom you said it because, I'm noticing going back, I actually noticed my mom actually kind of comes out like a hero in 90% of my paranormal tales. She's very much like a movie mom, like in those paranormal movies. So.
Right on, man. That's awesome. Steph, you got any questions for Jacob? Steffi?
Yeah, your mom is badass, dude. I love her. she is ready to whip ass. I have a couple of things. I think when you saw the shadow guy, did you have any what were your feelings when he was around, like temperature or scared? Yeah.
So we saw this figure twice. The first time, honestly, like the first time we saw it, we got no feeling that it was even there. It was almost as if like we weren't supposed to have seen it. When we did see it, both me and my brother talked about it recently, and we talked about how we got like chills, almost like tingles. The second time we saw it, it was both me and my dad who saw it, and we both got like almost like aggression, like this feeling of aggression, like it wanted my dad to essentially like combat at it, like it wanted my dad to come into the room and so it could like confront him and hurt him essentially. So whatever it was, definitely wanted to do harm, and it was not nice in any way, shape, or form.
Ooh, that doesn't sound nice at all.
Yeah.
No. Ugh. Sorry you had to deal with that ugly thing. Have you ever done any places or researched anything for your show in New Mexico by chance?
We do have I have one place that is researched for New Mexico, already locked and loaded and done. I'm not going to say where, just because I like to save it for when the next pops up. But we haven't done New Mexico yet. So it's definitely going to be coming up here soon.
Yay, that's where I'm from. I'm so excited. I followed you, so can't wait to see your show.
Well, awesome.
Thank you for sharing your stories.
Of course.
Awesome. Thanks, guys. Let's go to Terry. Terry, do you got any questions for Jake?
Oh, I just really enjoyed hearing your story, and your parents are, that your mom. Oh my gosh, she's a cool mom, really cool mom. But that's what Steph asked. I think was my biggest question, was if you could discern anything in the room that changed. Like the temperature of the room, or the feelings that you got off of the entity. You say your dad could sense negativity. Can you explain or tell us a little bit more about what that entailed?
Yeah, so I'm not going to tell the full story, just the part that happened. So the very last time we saw this thing, we were standing. My dad and I were standing in the hallway in our little apartment, and we were both staring at whatever this thing was. It was in their bedroom, just kind of leaning out, just kind of looking at us. It was kind of weird because, like I said, it's a full shadowy figure. There was no distinguishable facial features. You couldn't tell any kind of clothing he was wearing. It was just full-blown darkness. But as it looked at you, there was almost like a stillness in the room, okay? Like it was as if like you were just like it was like it's like own little bubble of an area, and you could tell, even though it didn't have any facial features or anything, you could tell that it was like almost smiling, like it was cocky, and that it was hoping that we would come into the room to confront it because it knew it would win. Like,
Oh my
it was not
gosh.
scared of us, it wanted us to be scared of it.
Wow.
And I'm telling you right now, my dad is an Army Ranger. I've watched my dad literally fight off a pew pew men who tried to mug us like in the streets of Vegas, and
Oh my gosh.
had no fear at all. Okay, my dad's been pewed, he's been poked, he's been beaten, but my dad was horrified. This thing made him
yeah.
stop in his tracks in the middle of our hallway, and he, like, I could see like sweat coming from him as we were standing in this hallway. And that's the only reason I went down the hallway, because I've never seen my dad scared in my life. So to see him standing in the middle of this hallway, not trying to investigate what this noise that we heard was, concerned me. And when I went down there, that's what we saw.
Wow. Wow. And how long ago did that happen?
So I'm 32 now. This happened when I was around 5.
Yeah. So quite.
Yeah.
And you haven't had any experience with anything like that since.
Nothing like that. I've had other experiences. I've been a investigator since about the age of 8. So I've been doing like ghost hunts since I was 8 years old. My very first solo investigation was when I was like 16.
Wow.
So yeah, so I've encountered a bunch of other things, but nothing like that. That was the only thing I've ever actually been legitimately scared of in my life on an investigation.
Yeah. Wow. Thank you for telling us that. It's an amazing story. I really appreciate hearing it. I'll check you out a little bit more because I love this kind of thing. I'm like a big paranormal fan, so I appreciate getting to meet you. Thank you for sharing.
Of course, and I appreciate your all your guys' questions, by the way. Thank you.
Awesome. Did everyone get a chance to go?
I think so.
Alrighty. Well, guys, Jacob, do you want to hang around for a bit, or are you at work, or what are you doing?
I've got about 30 more minutes, and then I got to do my rounds. Probably just be better if I just drop right now. But you know,
You can hang out for a bit if you want. No rush.
yeah, I mean, once it hits 4, I'll have to drop, but I can hang out until then.
Groovy. All right, brother. Sounds good. Well, everybody, thank you so much. Loving all the stories tonight. We're having an amazing live tonight, guys. We are so close to 300 people. We just need a few people more. So if you or anybody you know has got a real paranormal story, please request up, guys. Please share it the live. Please repost as much as you can. When we get to 300, I will tell you my personal story. So if we get to 300 viewers tonight, I will tell you my personal stories, guys. Keep tapping that screen, guys. All you beautiful gifters out there, thank you so much for your generosity. You guys are all so amazing. Benjamin, Raph, Steph, Jamar, y'all know who it is. Lori, Jacob, Artman, Robert, Shelly, Josh, Tessa, Jay's Haunted Appalachia, Taz, Teddy's World, Maddie, Brook Street, Audrey, Nana, Papa Bear, Novi, Tanya, Maritza, Sarah, Venus, Terry. Thank you guys so much. Love you all. Thank you guys. You are keeping this show running. I would not be able to do it without you. I really would not. So keep reposting, guys. Thank you, Sarah, for reposting. All those reposters out there. All you introverts in the back, too. If you're just out there listening, do your host a big favor, guys. Especially if you like the show. Just please hit share and repost, please.
Hey, Cody,
All right, well, we're going to move on. Yeah.
as a thank you, by the way, just have a galaxy, man. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
I just I like coming up. I like coming up on the show because I get to tell the tales on my channel, but I never actually get to go really too deep into it. So, thank you for that.
Thanks, man. Thank you so much, Jacob. Guys, give Jacob a follow. He's an awesome host. And is it Tales with Geist? Tales with Geist and Haunted America. And what was the other one?
Yeah, it's honestly just Tales with Geist. The Haunted America is the segment, and then Investigator Corner and Expert Corner is what we call them right now.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you. Yeah, guys, give him a follow. He's a great guy. He's one of my good buddies on here. And we look good for each other, eh? Absolutely. Okay, let's go to Rick Star. Rick Star down at the bottom. Are you there, Rick?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, man. Thank you for being patient. I know you've been waiting a while. So, did you have a story for us?
I've got a few, so I'll let you pick the option. But just to start out, I come from Central Florida, between the area of Tampa and Ocala, all the way over to Orlando. It's kind of like my turf area, and it tends to be a pretty prone spot for UFOs as well as paranormal activities. I've been a paramedic for 10 plus years too, so I happen to get a few things. The house I'm currently living in is haunted. And then I've had ghosts that follow people that I've seen, as well as I got some with actual photos that I can show you the photos. I have orbs and ectoplasm photos that I can show, and video, and I have video too. And the video one's the video one's pretty good. So I got a buddy who lives about a few blocks away from me, right? And this area is famous for, all ghosts. Civil War battle occurred here in Brooksville. There's a famous haunted house called the Mary Stringer House. You can look it up on Google. If you're an amateur ghost hunter, you could rent the place out for the night too, and they'll let you check it out. But so the video I have, it's CCT quality video, and it's a ghost digging in my buddy's front yard, like on his hands and knees, like digging frantically with his hands. And they got it like 2 or 3 times in the middle of the night. And they're like, what the heck is that? So then they go out to the spot and they dig there and find $5,000 of shredded ancient $100 bills buried in the ground in that spot where the ghost was digging. And that, I swear to you, I have a copy of the video on my iPhone. I got to find a way to edit out the audio, and I'll send it to you. Because it's got a lot of profanity, because there's no way I could believe it. So the first time I saw it, I'll find a way to edit out the audio, and I will send it to you.
Oh no, we want the raw footage, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure. I will send it, and then it's in Brooksville, Florida. And then I used to work for an ambulance company. I'm not going to say where, but if you saw the picture, it would be pretty obvious where. But it was in Pinellas County, Florida. They say historically there was a chick who would restock the ambulances. They called them VSTs, and she was ran over by an ambulance for somebody not paying attention back in the late 80s, early 90s. And she would go into the trucks in the middle of the night and flip the lights on and off inside of the trucks. And you could look over and you see the light turn on in the truck, and you go over to walk over to it, and then it would turn itself off about the time you get to the truck. So at the time, I was a young EMT. My partner called out sick. And they said, if you go around, you might be able to get video or photos with it. And this is like, iPhones. Like, I think I had an iPhone 4 at the time. So I've snapped about 600 photos, and I got half of an orb face where you can clearly make out a nose, a facial shape, an eye, and hair. When I walked right into it, and then I turned right, took more pictures, and got the ectoplasma spiral right over the spot she allegedly was ended. Right?
Yeah.
And I have a photo of that as well. And then the one I was telling you about, the Mary Stringer House, which is a haunted house. It's a famous museum. It's right in the middle of downtown Brooksville. I have a photo of an apparition moving across the museum. It's a full human silhouette, like your buddy Jacob was saying, which I have also seen one of those in my own house in the black mirror of the TV.
Okay, so we definitely want to see this footage.
Yeah.
Do you have a computer? Because you can't play videos on here.
Right.
Do you have like a secondary device, like a laptop or
absolutely.
like a tablet or something
Absolutely.
that you could? Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Just send me your contact information at some point, and I'll send you the.
Well, I was wondering if you could just come on camera and then just show us, and I could expand it.
Oh, yeah. That's going to take a second for me to figure out because it's all on my iPhone.
No, that's
I have
fine.
to email
Alright.
it to.
I'll tell you what, because I need a second too, because I'm making a cup of tea and my kettle's boiling.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Well, everyone, talk amongst yourselves. 30 seconds, two seconds. Oh, puppy break. Yeah, let's have a puppy break, and I'll come right back. Okay?
Yeah.
Can we have a puppy break?
Yeah, absolutely. And then there's, hang on, the other really good one is like, you remember that My True Ghost Story Discovery Channel TV show?
I think so. Yeah.
So in one of the earlier episodes in about 2004, 2005, my buddy was on it. And it was in an apartment building in, Newport Richey, Florida. And him and his girlfriend were making a spicy video, right? And they got attacked by an apparition. It ripped the sheets off. You could see the thing moving across the wall. They edited out the spicy parts for the Discovery Channel, but I got to see the unedited video of it. And it was absolutely insane. But I'll send you those. I can send them to you, or I'm not sure how to really share them on here. I'm kind of a TikTok noob.
Yeah. Okay. Just let me get my tea because my kettle's boiling. I will be right back.
Yeah.
Take a second to see if you can find those photos and pull them up on your profile page, and then we can expand them.
Absolutely.
And we're gonna.
You know, I mean, half of it could be mealworms for all we know.
Une leçon. Tu veux toucher aux parents, on va les toucher.
This could be the time to open up and take up space. You don't realize how talented you are.
And it's amazing. It's like it's a whole nother world. It's another rabbit hole, you know. And I really particularly think that is a good thing to do, is to take care of yourself to the best of your ability, you know, and enjoy when you can and once in a while.
What the fuck? I haven't really been doing much lately. Just kind of being a hermit in my house. Feeling slightly sniffles.
À la CPAM, tu dois tout déclarer. Un jour, je vais vous raconter une histoire toute con qui n'a rien à voir, ça remonte, TikTok n'existait pas encore. J'ai envoyé des virements à mon beau-frère qui était incarcéré. Et j'ai eu un contrôle de la CAF. Bon. Je déclarais tout, je travaillais en boulangerie, je déclarais tout. Et tu sais, il te demande de te sortir tes relevés de compte, enfin tout, il passe ta vie au crible. Et puis il me dit, mais vous envoyez des virements à quelqu'un dans un centre pénitentiaire? Je dis oui. Je dis, c'est mon beau-frère. Puisque j'étais déclaré, j'étais avec le père de mes enfants. Il me dit, mais il faut le déclarer. Je dis, comment ça, faut le déclarer? Il me dit oui, il me dit, mais je vais pas vous embêter parce que la plupart des gens ne le savent pas. Mais après, quand j'avais la déclaration trimestrielle à cette époque-là, je déclarais. Tu dois tout déclarer. L'argent que tu envoies à un proche, tout, tu dois tout déclarer. Ouais, une meuf, je te jure que c'est vrai. Renseigne-toi, tu dois tout déclarer. Demain, tu as un enfant. Tu vois, moi-même, ma fille, là, ce que je disais hier sur le live, qu'elle a de l'argent de côté, tout ça, c'est déclaré. Tu fais un virement à un de tes enfants, tu es obligé de le déclarer. Que ce soit pour les études, trucs comme ça. Sandra, elle le sait, elle va te le dire. Tu dois tout déclarer. Tout. Tous tes mouvements bancaires, tu dois tout déclarer. Tout. Ouais. Un enfant ou quelqu'un va t'aider, voilà, tu le fais pour ton fils. Et moi, la lyonnaise, ah oui, mais en France, c'est ça. Ah si, choupinette, oui, t'es obligé de déclarer. Après, généralement, si t'as un contrôle comme ça ou si on te dénonce, ils vont pas, généralement, si t'es pas au courant, ils vont pas tu vois, comme moi, quand c'est arrivé, ce contrôle de la carte, d'ailleurs, on comprend pas parce que c'était toute ma famille qui se sont, oui, la lyonnaise. Tu dis, on touche pas aux mamans, mais moi, sa mère, tu vois, quand même, elle couvre ses bêtises. Il vit sous son toit, elle couvre ses bêtises, il va loin dans ses paroles, il accuse des personnes d'attouchement, voilà, il va loin dans ses paroles, il met les personnes plus bas que terre, sa mère, elle le couvre quand même. Moi, mon fils, tu vois, il a 20 ans, je vais te dire, ceux qui me connaissent, mon fils, je le couvre pas dans ses conneries. Il a 20 ans et je le couvre pas dans ses conneries.
What's that Hugo saying in the chat? Hugo, request a box and get up.
Pendant une période, oui, je l'ai eu fait. J'ai essayé de l'aider de s'en sortir. Mais aujourd'hui, à l'heure d'aujourd'hui, il se démerde. Il fait ses conneries, il assume. Terminé.
Basically, like, we're not expanding the universe. Like, think of what came to mind for me the past few weeks, neural pathways. And when I have
Right? Do you guys feel that way too?
and connected to, I don't know, everybody or the field or whatever we want to call it, new ideas start popping up. And so I'll start pondering those and expanding those. I'm like, oh, I've never seen.
You help. Oh, sorry, my pronouns are he, them.
C'est une espèce de torgnole. Torgnole.
New experience. And so
that and save.
Ah,
And it'll
okay.
pop. It'll pop up.
Bet.
Hi, Raf. How you doing, baby boy? Are you just snuggling with the mama?
Yeah, it's sleepy.
Snuggling with your mama. He's tired. It's past his bedtime. Look at him. He's worn out from being a little chihuahua, doing nothing all day, just being cute.
It's about right.
Oh, those little babies. All right, guys. Well, we're almost at 300. Wow. If we get to 300, I'll tell you my personal story. So that's the deal. That is the deal. Okay. Let's go to oh, hopefully Rix can figure that out. Guys, the floor is open. If you or anybody you know has got a real paranormal story, please request up, guys. We have two open slots.
Yeah, I wanted to tell my story about. I worked in a funeral home and I was listening to the lady from earlier. I think it was Sviveta or something. Sorry, I probably butchered
Yeah,
her name.
sure. No, that's okay. Well, tell your story. We'll get Rick Star sorted out, and then we'll go focus back.
Thanks so much, Justin.
Parce que quand je vois certaines...
I'm always here listening and learning.
Yes, both of us
absolutely
are.
agree with
Merci, j'ai réussi à remonter la pente. Dieu merci. Oh, mais je sais que tu rigoles. Ah ouais? Ah ouais, mais si elle est en privé... On peut pas la... Si elle est en privé, on peut pas la voir. Attends, mais je vais guetter. Ça tombe bien qu'on n'ait pas beaucoup de monde.
Agathos Daemon wanted to help you with blessing and... Agathos Daemon and Lord Lucifer. Wait, are you familiar with Agathos Daemon? I can send you stuff on him. Oh, I would be so happy to send you stuff on him. That's gonna be so cool. Okay. I will send you stuff. Okay, Greek pantheon thing, Hellenic pagan thing. I will send you some stuff on him. He is so cool. In essence, he is like your household protective spirit. That's who he is. But he's also his own spirit that we work with and that we honor as Hellenic polytheists or Hellenic pagans. So I will send you some stuff on him. And did Lord Lucifer have wisdom really quick for Nicole? He's mentioning that you've forgotten something music-wise. He's asking you to pay attention to how you're feeling. You've been really melancholy lately, and there's a song that you used to listen to. I think you like music therapy or like positive reinforcement with music a lot. Is there a song that you could listen to, or he says change the music a little bit to help you feel better or process something? So he's just wanting to remind you about music. That's what he popped in about. That's so real. That's so real. I feel like he likes to pop in with little bits of advice and then he's gone again. Is it like that for you? And then next after this I have Safi and Nikki. Are you guys ready? Take your time, of course. There's no rush, genuinely. Of course, if you have any questions, let me know and feel free to ping me again after my stream and I'll send you some stuff. I'm gonna send you a list of stuff I needed to... Oh, let me write you down. You purchased a Cupid's ear. That is my special for Valentine's Day / Lupercalia. I'm so excited to do that for you. Morning Star, Cupid's arrow reading. Oh, that's such a fun one. Hi, it's so nice to see you. I'm sending you a list of stuff I was supposed to send you. Greek magic pages. That's what I remember. Can you write their names down on Discord? Oh, I did. I sent it to you on Discord. I sent you Agathos Daemon, and I sent you Lord Lucifer, and then I sent you Lady Aphrodite's notes, and I sent you Lord Hermes' notes. And then I wrote down a note for myself, so if it feels a bit random and out of place, don't worry. It's just a note for me to go back to. It just says Greek magic pages. Click the link in my bio. You can tip $5 for a yes or no, or 10 for a mini reading. It is anything 10 and up. You can also tip through my Etsy or Coffee. Totally up to you. Okay. But yeah, Safi, Nikki, Morningstar, that's my cue right now. Safi, Nikki, Morningstar. You guys take your time. Oh, let me write you down, Ravi. I'll take a look for you. Ravi, Etsy reading. Which is the next one that we would like to do tonight, Angel? Let me know. I'll pull it up for you. Perfect, Nikki's here. Nikki, you had a deity confirmation reading. Do you have any specifications? Some people like to request that I only work within a specific pantheon for them. Some people like to leave it open and just see who comes through because they're curious about it. I can tell that for you that there's a God that wants to help you work through heartbreak right now. Your heart's been broken about something. And I think it's been hurting you pretty bad. I don't think you've been able to talk about your feelings or open up about it with other people. So I think this deity wants to come through to help right now. Let's see. I'm going to use a combo of 2 decks. So we have a God helping you through heartache for Nikki. Let's see. Which benevolent God wanted to come through for Nikki with a message? The magical moon. The modest mouse. Tenacious tiger. Ooh. Ooh. There is more than one. The first one to come up is Lady Aphrodite. Who's the second one? I can feel that there's someone else. Oh. I'm going to read you off anyone that's come through, and you can pick. Lady Aphrodite is the strongest energy that's come through for you. The other energies that I'm noticing coming up are Lord Apollo, Mother Demeter, and Lord Lucifer. Do we feel pulled to any of those? Strongest energies coming through for you are Mother Demeter and Lady Aphrodite. Mother Demeter is talking about family grief and experiences. I can run you down or run you through why each god is popping up. Lady Aphrodite is wanting to help you with protection, finding your people, feeling more confident in your body, being able to connect with others in ways that feel empowered. She feels like you have been underestimated a lot and treated as though you're a mouse when you're not, you're a lion. Being soft-spoken or being soft and tender doesn't mean that you're not capable, doesn't mean that you're not also a warrior. So that's something she'd go over with you a bit. Mother Demeter wants to help you with processing family trauma or processing past things that you've experienced that were really difficult. Or Lucifer. Okay, this is the card he shows up with. Lucifer wants to help you with similar things that Mother Demeter wanted to help you with. So that's a good. All right, we'll focus there. So I'm going to do a message from each. I know you only tip for one. I'm just going to give you both if that's cool, because I don't know. I'm not one to tell the gods how many can come through with messages. If they're there for a reason.